There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-back...
Mohamed Salah! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mohamed Salah, raring to go here. He has been on fire of late.
Yeah, at this moment in time, Peter, he's a terrific watch. Whether he truly takes over this match or whether he has flashes of his best.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dumfries. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wriggles his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dumfries. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nemecha. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Gnabry. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Doué. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doué. Now it's Kane. Haaland. To Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Davids. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's made sure that's... It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, important interception. Cleared away. There's the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nemecha. Passes coming off in quick succession. Gnabry! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. And it's Messi. It's Kimmich. And it's Salah. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Serginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cannavaro. Gerrard. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. And he's been shifted off it. Gnabry. It's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Now he'll try from distance! Goal! Norway! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nemecha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball. Nemecha. Nice sequence of passes this. Great vision. Haaland might just make this. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Kane. Mohamed Salah knocks it into space. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Doué. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's managed to gift it back. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, sweet feet. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And the return pass. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Dumfries crosses it in. Oh, good line! He will be livid with himself. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Over to the right flank. Dumfries has a look up and delivers. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Back in once more. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a loose ball.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Kane. It's Salah! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Norway, number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
13, Gerrard. Number
Barcola.
11,
Good play on the left-hand side
Coming
here.
on the field,
No, he's not getting past him there.
21,
Opts for
Miguel
safety.
Oyarzabal. Number 10,
Barcelona perhaps
Olise.
wondering what the best
Number
time is for their
5,
next substitution.
Bartra. Number 14, Marcos Llorente.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Yamal.
Doué,
Substitution
this
in
is
progress.
promising. Mecha! So, third corner of the game. Good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's being urged to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up again. It's Griezmann! Llorente clears without hesitation. He's had it taken off him. Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Mecha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Griezmann. And he cuts out the supply. Olise looking for a runner.
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's looking wide. Out for a throw. Barcola, and that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick reminder today,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's one of these games where both have plenty to think about. I don't think it was by design the game ended this way. A listless loss and unconvincing win, depending on which perspective you want.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that D.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doué. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Nemecha, it's a searching pass. Salah, now it's Doué. Doué! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davids. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good effort! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oviedo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona currently a goal to the... It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He leaps for it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to pass it through. Tacho with the clearance. He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Clipped into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oyarzabal. Real chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Oyarzabal. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napped, and again! It's bounced back off the post. Oviedo have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Doué, he's got away. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gnabry. This is a promising build-up. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Oyarzabal wants to run onto this. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Oyarzabal. That looks a good ball through. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ball's played through. Lampard providing an outlet on that flank. Gnabry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham has created one goal already.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doué. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking...
Oyarzabal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
not gone well. Oviedo have reclaimed it. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. And it's Kimmich. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread to the right. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gnabry. Lampard. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nmecha. Kane. Lampard. Aimed beyond the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
Howson looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kane. Lampard. Oyarzabal in acres of space out wide. That's a shade optimistic.
Oyarzabal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Always goal side. Mohamed Salah! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14. El
Two
dorsal
coaches
5.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 4.
The most accurate pass.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Van Dijk
jugadores.
venturing down the left. Great vision. And this is Kane.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davids concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he thumps it clear. Rodri chips it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Saliba clears. He's had it taken off him. going wide left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out towards the flank. Nice bit of trickery.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's played it back. Pass is just off target. And he's heaved it away. Driving forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Robertson. So, what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's that, the end. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Mohamed Salah, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Lille, FC Barcelone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Mohamed Salah, and he is dashing away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Davids. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Diaz. Vitinha does well to get it back. And it's Cáceres. Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And this is Ronaldo. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's quick to return it. Dani Olmo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kane. Rijkaard. Vitinha.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is goal number 20. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gnabry plays it in, and he was alert to it. And it's Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Berbatov. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gnabry has the space to scheme, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Berbatov. Half-time getting close now. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Nemecha. Oh, well measured. No, that's been intercepted. Caceres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call in... And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to...
Towering header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Berbatov. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. Pepe tries to clear. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Caceres gets into a good position. And it's Vitinha. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is a promising build-up. Silvestre. Space for him to turn and look. Shoots! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Rijkaard. Closing in on goal. And it's Vitinha. Played out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Ronaldo looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's picked out the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Long ball looking to counter. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Great vision. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. And this is Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away. Caceres threads one in. Vitinha with the cross. Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aimed at the far side.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Lille needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Davids. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Caceres receives it in a good position here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He has found the way through. Delivered low. And it's hoisted clear. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Diaz. That has ended up in no man's land.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. Diaz. Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Mohamed Salah. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope